Radio announcers. Radio Digest, September, October, and November 1927. Graham McNamee, whose voice has been heard by more people than any man living, is shown in action in two customary poses. Mac, as his cronies call him, is right up front when there's a Lindbergh reception, a president or crown prince speaking, or a passional fistfight. He's always up and at them, live and virile. So much so that a restraint on his enthusiasm has been invented. If you will look close at the large photograph, you will see sort of a muzzle in the form of a wire loop. This is to keep Graham from getting at you when something exciting happens and he wants to shout to millions what he has seen. In addition to hearing him regularly over the WEAF chain, his followers will catch him on the Tunney Dempsey fracas in Chicago when he gives a first-hand blow-to-blow description of that great battle. When the last story has been told of all the great fights that have been broadcast from the arena, the name of J. Andrew White will stand as the dean and peer of them all. He was the first ever to carry a microphone to a ringside when he broadcast the Dempsey-Carpentier fight 6 years ago. He has been trailing around with the microphone at all the big fights ever since. As vice president and general manager of the Columbia Broadcasting System, he is now engaged in presenting grand opera stars and famous artistic productions to radio audiences. Major White, in fact, has long been celebrated as a dilettante, and in every sport finds a species of art, which he quickly winnows and flashes with nimble wit to the waiting listener. 4 years he has served as Master of Ceremonies at the Radio Industries Banquet in the Hotel Astor, New York, the premier social event of the year in radio. His polish and poise make him a favorite after-dinner speaker. These two eyes under that heavy brow are the two eyes that see the outstanding Eastern football games this season for millions of radio listeners in various parts of the country. They are the eyes of Phillips Carlin, manager and announcer extraordinary for the mother station of the National Broadcasting Company's Red Network, WEAF, New York. Carlin is a born orator. He has the gift of language and the gift of expression. That with which nature endowed him has been polished and developed through training and a course at New York University. He finds this faculty greatly to his advantage in running a first-class New York broadcasting station. There was a time not so very long ago when Phillips Carlin did not exactly know just how he was going to use this unusual propensity in the way of a career. The World War came along and he joined the Navy. He left the service a junior lieutenant. Finally, he found his opportunity at WEAF. He has made rapid progress since his affiliation with that station. His hours at the studio are from 10 to 10, time off for lunch if he can get it. He personally supervises most of the detail in arranging programs and rehearsals. He even looks after getting the right sort of properties for noise effects. When he gets a chance to announce football games, he considers it a lark.